How often has someone told you, you should just smile more? Something I used to be told all the time. Hi there, I'm Dr. Santina or Tina Wheat. I'm a family physician, an educator, and a career and life coach who is dedicated to helping healthcare workers rediscover their purpose so that they can conquer their chaos and get to calm. And today, I want to talk about something many of us, well, at least many people who look like me, especially women in medicine and leadership, have heard far too often. And that is, you should smile more. Now, it might sound harmless, but it can feel so heavy. And I want to take a few moments to share why and what happened when I moved from frustration to pure, authentic joy. So, as a quiet and serious woman, I often received the feedback that I should smile more. It wasn't just feedback on my face, it felt like a judgment on who I was. Like so many, I felt like I wasn't enough or that my natural way of showing up wasn't acceptable. It felt like I couldn't be an ambitious woman in medicine. Because, yes, it was often gendered. In medicine, we are also told to always project positivity, to wear that mask of calm, even when we are exhausted, because that is just part of being here and of having made it. It is as if smiling, or at least looking happy, is part of the job description. And somewhere along the way, I had missed that memo. And you might be thinking, oh, that's just a bit of a throwaway statement. Why does it bother you so much? Well, at its core, it's because smile more felt performative. It suggested that my worth was tied to making others comfortable rather than being authentic. I did want my joy and my expressions to come from something real, something that was not forced. And the truth is, medicine is not always a time of joy. We shepherd people through some of the saddest parts of their lives. But here is where it does get interesting. Despite resisting all of this feedback, I actually do smile more now. Someone even recently told me, you were always so happy. I was so taken aback and I had to laugh because years ago, this feedback was such the opposite of anything that I'd heard. And you might be asking, well, you're sitting here telling me that smile more is bad feedback, but what changed? Now, it wasn't that I forced myself to smile. It was that I reconnected with my purpose. I found joy in the time with my kids. I was able to set boundaries, and I was able to rediscover my fulfillment at work. And because of all of those things, the smile became natural. The joy behind it was real. So I still did come back to that authentic me that I had always been hoping for. So knowing that that authentic part is so important, the performative positivity just isn't the answer. Forced smiles do not protect us from burnout. They can actually make it worse. And they can make it worse because we just feel inauthentic and unseen, like I was feeling before. True well-being does not come from performing happiness. It comes from creating it, and often creating it on our own terms. With all of this being said, now that I no longer feel burnt out and feel like I can actually respond, I have a few calm, confident ways that you can respond if someone tells you to smile more. So here are some gentle things that you can say. You might say, thanks, but I smile when it feels genuine. Or you might say, I'm focusing on finding real joy, not just appearances. Or it might be, I prefer authentic smiles over automatic ones. Or this is one of my favorites, joy shows up in many ways, not only as a smile. Or you can be honest and say, I am working on joy from within first. These boundaries set a boundary without regression. They force people to think about what they said to you. and they remind you and them that your expression belongs to you. Now, I want you to remember that joy isn't something for others to dictate. It truly does belong to you. It is something that you create by aligning your life with your purpose and your values. If this resonates with you and you are ready to explore your own journey from burnout to balance, I would love to support you through that. And I can support you through one-on-one coaching. Together, we can find what authentic joy looks like for you, not what others are demanding of you. If you are interested, then you can follow the link in the description to apply for coaching sessions with me. And even if you aren't looking for coaching right now, if this helped you, I hope that you will like and comment or share it with someone who might need this reminder today. And I hope you will subscribe to my channel and be notified when the next video comes out. Thank you for joining me today, and I'm always grateful for you.